Hello, Sally. You are the first person. Well, it's Peter first, but obviously your priority, so you get priority coming. Hello and welcome to the show tonight. We nearly didn't do Ayton Scienna, or Ayton Scienna, but we have now found the parts. I mislaid the screws. I've lost the magazines. We're going to do it a slightly different way. And I was researching and I thought to myself, well, I can use the online version. So we're going to use the online version to do that, yeah. Right, so let's have a look ding dong. Notification, yeah. Okay, so we got Lord Peter Webster. How are you doing? Right. Hello, Peter Webster. Have you got this? Yeah, that's for me. So, yeah. And then we've got hello from Sunny there. And hi, Sunny. And everyone saying hi, Sunny. And hello from Diamond Paint with TM. Apparently, Diamond Paint with TM is joining us a little bit later on the show. So, yeah, right. Let's get into it. So, what we're doing tonight, once this, I've got to do it a different way. It's so weird. Once that come up, the camera's just like randomly appeared. But we're going to have to do it a different way because what we're going to be doing here tonight, if we go back up to, yeah, I can see it up there, lovely. Oh, there he is with his little rocket. But this is issue, I forgot you could do it like this. So this is obviously issue 2, as you can see. Then we're going to skip right the way through here. There's the, got quite a lot to do in this one. Looks like you're forever scrolling, isn't it? I do like that, you know. That's quite lucky. I quite like that. What is it, a rocket or something? Looks like no, it's actually a plane. I can see propeller on this, so that's a plane. So yeah, so this is it. What we're going to be doing tonight is the rear wing assembly. There's quite a lot to do in this issue, so we've got to do quite a lot. This little part here reminds me of the Spitfire build. So we'll be doing that a little bit later on. And as you can see, the first consignment, we're going to be pushing and compressing these two parts together. We're then going to be securing times 5 screws into there to screw that. And that's going to attach onto this part here. And then we should be putting the wing on there. So there's quite a lot to do in this issue. All right, as you can see. So let's get over to the Met and let's get building, shall we? So yeah. Okay, so this one. Oh, come on. Oh no, what's going on now? Hello, cheers. Yeah, you can give me you can give me a drink if you want. What's happened here? Took that one off. Oh no, this one is stuck. What's happened to this? Oh dear, we have a problem. Because I can put this screen up here, but now I can't get this screen on. What's going on here? Oh, stop cam, would that be it? Yeah, that's the one I want. Thank you very much, sir. Hello, Sunny Stormy. How are you today? Right. So, yes, taste the rainbow. What? What you had rainbow drops there, or is that what you're having today? So, let me just, it's really interesting here because I have to then get to my phone because I've lost the manual. I screenshotted like all the photographs so that I know what I'm doing on my end. So yeah, let's get to the first part. So the first part is this botter, as you can see, very, very nice indeed with this gold piping along the way there. And what's going to happen is we want it that facing on the bottom. And as you can see, this, oh, it's got a little handle look, like that. And that's going to have 3 compartments onto here, which are married up with these 3 pins. And it looks as if the back of it goes at this part. So it's going to just sit over the top of there like so. And that's going to sit somehow over these pins. But we cannot see here. Yeah. Okay, so this pin goes in there. Ooh. Ooh. We've got to put it in here, but it's a bit difficult. This. I think it might go that way, you know. Yeah, there we go. Some reason it's that one's this way and then that one's that way. So, but it's gone on anyway. So, yeah, I'll have a look at that a bit later on. There. Okay. So that's that part. Hello, Sunny Stommy. How's it going, lovely? And we've got call and greetings from Sapphire. Sapphire. No, not Sapphire. Greetings from Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire. Yeah, lovely. And we are good men. How are you? Right. So we've got that part on there. And we're going to put that over to one side, sir. And then we're going to get this part here. As you can see, we've got various holes going around of here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably 5 there. And this beam, it looks as if this is a shelving plate. And that's going to, have a quick inspection on my Lotus. That's going to go, just having a look on here because it's easier to blow it up on this one too. So, yeah, that was right. Yeah, brilliant. So this is going to face up with this shelving platform on there, and it's going to marry up with the holes there. Lovely, Christy. It's quite a big piece here, so we're going to get CP screw in there. So that's going to be with the. It looks as if the black screws. Don't get mixed up with this because we've got black and we've also got the. There's a silver pack. There's a silver pack as well. So we need to do it with the black ones, yeah. Hello, Sunny Stormy. Sunny Stormy, come on the show to win £5 in Amazon gift vouchers. My mission is to get Sunny Stormy to come on the panel. I got Tessa on. It took me 5 years, but I got it on. Okay, so we're going to use the weld stick. 3, 2, 1, suction. That is going to be me tomorrow with the extraction, you know. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Do you know what? Yeah, this wow stick, I very rarely charge it. It's very, very, the battery's brilliant on it. Amazon sales, no, it's Amazon Prime Day tomorrow. I'm going to be checking at midnight because it starts at midnight and it runs, I think, over the 11th and the 12th. So, yeah. Oh, this one in easy, didn't it? I do love this. And there we go. That's that little, they do poke out the bottom here a bit, but I don't think that's going to, you know, make much difference. Hello, Angela. How's it going, lovely? Nice to see you there, Angela, finally. If you want to come on the show, you're more than welcome to. You can just, like, show off your paintings if you want. Okay, so we've done that part there. We're going to skip over to our little screen that we've got here, and I'll show you what we're doing next. I don't normally do it this way, but because I've mislaid the magazine, I have to do it a different way. So now what we're going to do is put the side of the rear wing onto this platform that we've just done here. So as you can see, that's going to marry up against that. We're going to secure that in with AP screws there. Hello, Paul. Hello, Paul. What is going on there? Come in thick and fast this evening. Hello, Peter Webster. I can't keep up. The wallet is Old Mother Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard? What's that all about? Old Mother Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard, she sat in the cupboard, eating her corn, eating her rice pudding and jam. Okay, so now we've got what we're doing. You've distracted me, Stevie. Okay, so what we're going to do is, it looks like we go from that part. Maybe that way, I'm not sure, but either way, it's going to have these two holes here that are going to marry up to these. I suspect these bottom ones here. So that's going to go over there like so, and that's going to go something like that, I should imagine. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we're going to get AP screws this time. So get me APs. Where's the APs? Okay, so we've got APs. These are these ones. Interesting that they're not asking us to do black on them ones. Because this platform, they wanted black. So, Okay, so then, yeah, okay, so this one is going in here. It's quite difficult to marry this up because you cannot see. Ooh. Right, just stay there. Please stay there. Good boy. This screwdriver is brilliant to work with. Oh, no. Oh, crumb. Well, I don't think we've got to do an inspection here. I don't think that's going to go down that hole because, as you can see here, I'm not sure if you can see this, but it seems like it's not been drilled properly there because it's not even lining up. So we're going to have to. How bizarre! Look, it's not even. It's that hole down there, but oh gosh. Right, I'm gonna check something in a minute, but we'll try and get it in either way. But for some reason it's I'm not liking that, so I'm gonna reverse that, and I'm gonna flip it maybe. So if we do it that way and then this way, I've got a feeling it will. Then it wants it like that. So maybe we'll do it this way. It's not lining up, you see. So try that again. Very tight fit, but I don't think. Oh, blimey! It's not. Doesn't seem to be drilled right. Because if we take an inspection down here, look, that seems to be still quite off centre. So, pop a cocktail stick. What, through the through here? See, it's not even. You've got look. It's not even. It's very tight, but I'm going to try and screw that in with an AP screw. Yeah, see, that's where the screw hole is. There's something not right here because that's not even marrying up with. How bizarre. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to have a look at the other side. Something's not quite right here. So let me have a look at this side. Because these little ridges you would have thought would sit into like a groove thing here, but maybe. Oh, right, maybe it goes into these because these have got linings. Maybe that's what it is. Well, the only two screws we can screw in is this part here, unless it's that one and that one. But I think I've sussed it. There's an optical illusion going on here, I think. So I'm going to reverse that out. I think I know what the problem is. So if we turn that round back this way, we've got the piping. Where's that piping going around? So I reckon I don't get this, right? So let me show you something here. Something's not quite right here because this beam, right? This doesn't make any sense. This beam has got a gold piping running down the side of it, yeah? This doesn't have that. So, you know what I've done? I've made a big cock up. I know what it is now. So it's not actually this part here. The reason it's not going on is because we need this part. That would be what the problem is. Because as you can see in here, as I said, we've got a gold piping going around that edge there. So there's a gold piping and then it's blank. That's this part here. Because then that part's black there. So that's what the issue is. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get this. Yeah, there's the holes, look. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And then, of course, it slots into these little grooves. Fantastic. Okay, so this is this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that's one. Oh, see? I will get your comments. I'm just a little bit handful at the moment, so let's bear with me and I'll sort that out. This is really big, isn't it? Oh, wow. I'm impressed with that. Okay, so we've done that side, as you can see, that's all secured in now. I'm just going to take a look at the instructions to see if it wants us to put the other side on now. So as you can see, we've put one side on. I suspect we've got to put the other side on. No, it's asking us to put that thin part on that we've done. They're going to go into the back holes here. Okay, that's fine. So we can do that. And then once I've got that in, I'll catch up with the comments. So this is going to go, oh, wow. That's going to sit like that. So it's like a little excavator bucket. Oh, do you know what? I'd love to do an excavator bucket. Seriously, that would just be like so amazing to do an excavator bucket. I mean, an excavator. Could you imagine that? Okay, so that's going to go. There's a chap on here that was building. Apparently, he's just signed up. I can't remember what his name is, but if you are watching, have you got your first pack? Have you built it? Yeah, look, it's going in lovely now. Fantastic. So that's all secure. Nice and flush as well. I think we've just missed a screw there, so I'll just screw that in. I think we need to screw that in, so I'll put a screw through that. That is gorgeous. So, like, the circumference is pretty big. Hello, Matthew Bourne. It's nice to see you, sir. Right, let's take a break for a minute because that was a little bit baffling. What's happened here? I don't, yeah, so this is quite nice. What I like about this is you've got these lovely silver screws going right the way around the edge. You might, you know, the mod guys like Partwork Upgrades or Mike Claim, they might come out with a black screw, which would be nice to cover up all that. I would prefer black screws in that. But that's what it's looking like so far. So let's catch up with some of the comments. So we have, where did we get up to? Because I've got to do priority first. So yeah, so it was that one. So we'll do good. Yeah. Let's reload it. It's taking time, yeah. And then we've got good evening, Mike. Hello, Angela. How's it going, lovely? Your video is going up on Wednesday, so be tuned for that. Hello, Lord Peter Webster. And then I'm getting. What's that sound? I'm getting I better. Okay. I've got extractions, mine. I ain't looking forward to it, Angela. Just for anyone that's watching currently, if you see me skipping comments, it's because they're paid members, so I have to. They get priority over the main comments. Hello, Steve. But I will go back over all the comments at the end. Scoop out instructions, yeah. And then we've got. Let's do one more, and then let's not bloody autocorrect. Yes. What time? 10 o'clock. So it'll be at 10 o'clock. So let me just. I'll do 3 more comments. So let's get up to. Trying to get up to where we left off with, I think it was 5 Peter, weren't it? No, it was munching on Skittles or something. So where have we got up to? So it was something to do with, I think the last one on non-biology was Tessa, which was A, yeah. I'm munching on Skittles, say I've influenced you onto Skittles. And then we've got Hi Tessa and Hi Peter. And then we've got, yeah, okay, so that's fine. And then we've got Taste the Rainbow. Personally, I've never licked a rainbow, so I wouldn't know what it tastes like. Apart from rainbow lollies, that is. Love the black and yellow on this, yeah. Cool, and we'll do your plan things and you get sick. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? Cool, yeah. And then greetings from the Black Country. Right, let's get building again, because otherwise we'll be here all night. So yeah, let's get building. Right, so we've done that part now, as you can see. So let's bring in the instructions again. I might do it this way moving forward, actually. It seems to be much more better. I don't know if Fan Home have this style of putting it up like this, but yeah, let's go down there. Okay, so we've done this part up here, which was securing this part here, which in this section here, which is the rear wing top flap, apparently this side part up here. So that's that, and that's going to go in with our BP screws there. Okay, so this is going to go with this little nugget part. As you can see, it's got like a little hook thing that's going to marry up with this hook. I think there's something that locks this in, because as you can see, it seems like it's some sort of locking mechanism. I reckon a pin or something will go through that for that to move like that. Probably, I don't know, because this is going to be secured in, you see, so maybe. Oh, blimey, it's a bit putty mouse. It's a bit on the slippery side. I'm trying to get that pin. Ah, yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. Yes, BP. Lovely. Stay there. BP screws now. These are really thin. So that's going to go some point into here, yeah. I'll get it, try and guide this back in there. The minute I let go, it's going to, I need to coat her. And then he could hold it for me as I do it. I need it to stay there, but I don't know if that's supposed to, oh well, I'm just going to screw it. It goes into, oh, you little git. Oh. Oh. How am I going to hold all this? Oh no. I need something to hold it there. Optimus hat. Wait, should we get that octopus thing out? Oh. Don't laugh, fiddly bits. No. Can't beat a good fiddly bit. Depending what fiddly bit it could be, but would really help if that button thing or whatever it is not there, but I can't get this bloody thing in. Aha. Right, stay there. Please don't move. Please don't move. I need to. Oh, come on, try again. Got to that fiddly that now. I mean, what, the screws fell off now. Oh, this is a little nightmare, isn't it? Hello, Sonny. How's it going now? Can't believe how young Colin Chapman was when he died. Well, did you know Peter Webster's? He had a frog or something, and it was found frozen in the garden, and it was with its partner or something, and it died in the grass. So Yeah, tragic story. Right, yeah. There we go. We're getting on the bow wow now. It's in reverse gear. Yep. Fantastic. Bellissimo Italiano. Thing is, I don't know if that's supposed to sit on the top, because this must sit the opposite side of this, because that's not going to look, that's not going to align, is it? If that thing's in the way, as it goes this way, but this, oh, I'm not sure about this nugget thing. Let's have a look at the instructions, because that's going to cause a gap. I know, Steve. Yeah. So looking at this, that slot. So according to this, placing it, yeah, that's got to be screwed in there. So we've got to somehow, okay, fair enough. We've got to somehow get this. I think this goes just the other. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, baby, excellent. Right. So now we've got to put a screw through that. Hold that in. We have got a nut. I'm not entirely sure what that's for yet, but it might be that we've got to put a nut into there. Yeah, we've got to put a nut on it. So an FM screw. Oh, blimey. I don't know how we're going to get this in, but oh, where's my magnetizer? There we go, my magnetizer. Oh. So this nut, how the hell are we going to get that on? I mean, I'm going to struggle like mad with this little thing, but oh, blimey. Well, it's been, I think the last time I did a nut was on build R2D2. I don't remember any other builds that have required a nut, but I think what I'll do is if I hold that on, Gordon Bennett. Right. We need to put that in a nut. Okay, let's try again. Where's my nut gone? I've lost my bloody nut. No. I think we'll try, there's another nut in here, so I'll give this one a go. Probably made this 10 times harder, you see, because the problem being is that the idea is that you screw that on while holding the nut, but unfortunately I haven't got the right type of hands for this. Oh no. Could be here all night, guys, so just bear with here. Just trying to get this bloody nut on. This is insane. I can't get the bloody nut on. Oh, I need to coach her. I can't get it on. Oh. I need like a, like a wrench or something. Heavy news. Peter Webb says some mega muffs. What's a mega muff? Oh, a mega muff. Yeah. And something new every day, I suppose. I feel like I'm working on a Meccano set. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, it's come on now. Lovely. Right, I've got it a little bit closer, but I think that's about as best we can do that. Oh, brilliant. Just give that another... I don't know, so I used the tip of my knife to hold it, and it gone on there. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I don't want to do this again. But I've got to do it all over again because I've got another one of these coming. Okay, so let's get to, I don't think, let's just have a look, see if there's anyone from there. Angela. Yeah, okay, so this one that does this one. Okay, so we'll get the other part on, and then I think we really must do a catch up with the comments because we're a bit here on emergency, but what's going on here? There we go. Right, so got stuck again. Okay, so this is this part here that we've just put the screw and the nut through, as you can see over here in the blob. We're then going to go down here and just secure this other side on. As you can see, it's got Renault 97T, 5 screws on there, and we're just going to sandwich this back up to create this like little bucket thing. So let's get that all sandwiched up. Right, that was the hardest part, I think, but I like the way that it's not just held on from there to there, they've reinforced it in the middle, and that's quite nice. So I like the look of that. Oh, what's happened here? Oh my God. Oh, like that doesn't go there, yeah? Okay. Once I get one screw in it, it'll be fine, but because I've got to try and line this up somehow. It's really big. I like this. There we go. Oh, yeah. You can feel it sort of click into place, and then you can pinch this part here, that'll do the trick. And these have got to go in with AP screws, which must be these ones. I'm going to put one, I think I'll put one in there first. Oh. Please stop falling off. I don't have time for this, Missy. That's it. If it does it again, I'm getting my magnetizer. So it's a bit of a cock up. What? Who's had a cock up? Oh, it's it says car or something. Okay. There we go. So now I've got that screw in, I can release that, and that's cushy. So yeah. So I'm just put my pen back on my shirt because in when I used to do hospital work, we always used to put our pens on our shirts for easy access. So oh, that's BP, that one. Okay. The sound of this screwdriver just makes me think of the drill in the dentist Tessa. But I do feel for you with the extraction that everyone's had bloody teeth out. swear it, like, that last one tomorrow, thank God. Okay, so that's all APs. And then we've got to put AP and A. No, actually, I'm sure we put BP in there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the AP goes in that one, and then we've got BP at the top. So, yeah, that's good. Really nice. So, when you're working with a wow stick, you've also got to try and judge it, because you screw it, but the minute it will bite you. So the minute it sort of like does this, for the example here, you go in. The minute it sort of whips it out your hand, that's when it's like fully in. Okay, so now we've just got to put the. Oh no, I've made a cock up there. Let me just check that out, because that's a BP. Okay, so just going to get the BP straight now. Actually, I think that was a BP. What's done here? What's the Lotus screw? Yeah, that was a BP. So the question is, Peter, are you going to be not happy with that? Are you going to be, whoops. Are you going to be, I'm just going to take the screw out, because I've got a feeling I've muddled these up. So, right, that's a little thin one. Okie doke. So it's a screw that looks like that. So that must be that one there. Yeah, that looks like the bargain bucket there. Yeah, that's a good one. Good. Okay, and then we've got another BP there. Yeah, that looks about the right size. So, yeah, pretty good. Okay. Oh, it's bloody head. Thought that might. Just go and screw that into there. Yeah. Okay. Use a little filler. I don't have. Well, I was thinking of getting the dog's bollocks filler, because that seems to be like really strong stuff. I'm not joking. It's called the dog's bollocks, and it's like filler on Amazon. So I might get that. It seems like really sturdy stuff. I'll show you in a minute. I've got a screw loose down here, so. I'm not getting down there. Right, let's get the last one in. But yeah, I just want to see if I can get the just screw that on. There's a couple of here. Fantastic. Okay, so this is the there's a polyfiller called the I'm not joking, the dog's bollocks polyfiller. I couldn't believe it when I found it, but it's actually called Evo Stick Dog's Bollocks. So oh, let's see if we can get this up on the thingamajig. Right, so yeah, so this is called the Dog's Bollocks, and apparently it's supposed to be like a polyfiller or something. So let's just see if we can get this up. Oh, crumbs. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch it, because that's on the Diagostini, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, my system is like literally just froze on me, so okay, I can't be bothered for doing that, but I'll show you what I can do is show you on discount because it's taking a long time to get on to it. So come on. I'm being serious. It's called the dogs. Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to do this. I'm slow. Yeah, this is it. It's called the see if I can take this out carefully. But as you can see, it's called the Dog's Bollocks. And apparently it's a high-strength, multi-purpose, waterproof colour, crystal clear size adhesive and sealant. So I might get that, but if you're saying to fill it, this seems to be like sealant that you put around the bath. But that's the one I was thinking of getting, because apparently it's high strength, but I don't know. We'll have to see on that one. You could always buy it for me, Peter. You know you like buying me gifts. Right, so I think that's pretty much done. So where are we on this one yet? So let me just let's put this screen up a minute. I really need to catch up with the comments. Today would be nice. Right, so yeah, so what we've done is we've now put that side on. As you can see, that's working on that, yeah. We put the BPs up at the top. You only put APs in for the first 5 holes and it's BP up at the top there. We've now got to do, what the hell? Oh, right, so we've now got to put a suspension bar in, which goes in at the top here. So we're now going to put this, where's that little wire gone? Oh, I've lost my wire. No, where's it gone? I've lost the wire. Never mind, but anyway, we'll try and find that. But we've got to put this little wire in, it comes from here and up the top here. And that then basically completes the assembly and the assignment. So let's remove that. And then how's the doll's house doing? It's been paused at the moment because the shop is pissing about with it. And do you know what she said? I was really pissed off because she said to me, these new ones, I'm being serious because they don't seem to know what they're doing. These back orders, so the previous week I went in there to get back orders, and she said, I went in there, it's quite low, you know, I can't do 200 quid in one go. Because looking at it, there's 17 issues, you know, how do they expect you to copy that, you know, get all that in one go? And I'm standing there, I've got to be professional, and I'm standing there, I'm thinking to myself, right, but who's the one that's made the cock up? Because it certainly isn't me. You're the ones who stopped, you know, somewhere down the line, they didn't come in and somehow I'm the blame for it. No, that don't work like that. Okay, so them issues. And then she was like, oh, can we send these back? Because we've got no room. And I'm thinking, no. So, I mean, do you see what I mean? Like, they're back orders that have been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks. And they're supposed to come in every week. And then somehow they just want me to clear it just like that. Yeah, I'll just grab 200 quid off the tree. Do you see what I mean? So, yeah, if they keep mucking about with it, then I'll speak to the area manager about that. Because it's ridiculous. Like, you don't just order them in and then go, hey, we're going to return them now. And I think that's what they're doing. When I'm not going, I go in every week to pick them up. But I think what they're doing is, for example, Eddie Stover, I'm not going to pick up, no, for Titanic, I'm not going to pick up an issue, say like I'm on 33, I'm not going to pick up 65 until I've got the missing gap. So I think what they're doing is they just think that I'm not going back to pick them up, but I'm in there every week. So if they send them back, I'll just ring them back up and get them booked back in again because they're really mucking it up. I am still doing it, but it is what it is with this toxic shop. That's Martin McCall's for you. So I've lost the wire and I can't find it. I did have it. Oh, look, it's there. Look, staring right at me. So we put this in now. Let me catch up with the comments because we've got so much to get through. I can see priority on this screen, so I'll check your priorities. Can you complain? I've already done that in a letter, so I've already written a letter for the area manager on that. And I've said, look, you need to sort this out or I'm pulling my deposit back because I can't keep having this. And I just don't like being blamed. You know, it's not my fault that you've not been getting the issues in. You know, they're supposed to come in every week regardless, and then somehow they just want me to pay 200 quid. And it ain't going to work like that. So yeah, I'm on it. So don't you worry. If they carry on, I'll just shut it down and get my deposit back and move it. Simple as that. It seems to me ever since, and all I keep getting told is, oh, we're new, we're learning the ropes. Well, understood, but you've been learning the ropes since the previous month. So who keeps mucking it up? You know, I've never known anything like it. Everything was fine until these new people took over, and apparently they've not even got a manager. So whenever a couple of times I've gone in there and I said, right, I need to speak to the manager then, please, because this is becoming a joke. And they said they don't have a manager. So how can you run a shop with no manager? That's the trouble when they changed hands. Yeah, exactly. So I'm on it. Don't worry. We're doing all we can to salvage that. Hello, Peter Webster. I hope you have your skittles on standby. Yes, haha. Hello. And then we've got Sunny Stormy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that one. Hey, and then we've got a munching on Skittles. Bud, yeah. Well, I've been playing that game. I've been playing that game on Amazon. You know, that play thing that I was telling you about. And I've got a free pack of. They're called marshmallows, but they're made from the company called Swizzles. So they're coming tomorrow, which I shouldn't really be eating with an extraction, but I need sweets in my life. Hi, Peter, and cheers, yeah. That's the rainbow. And then love black and yellow on this, yeah. Cool. Greetings from the Black Country there, yes. Greetings, hello, yeah. There's no more priority on there from what I can see, so we're doing good. Hi, Steve Budd. Hang on, what? Hi, Steve Budd or Binyao. What's Binyao mean? Are you talking Dutch? Greetings from Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire. And then we've got we am good on my lad. Okay, like my lad. I like it. And this is the thing as well. It's like the Eddie Stowe bar. You know, every time I go in there, and you think, oh, great, I'll get my next copy, lovely. But no, it's the next. I don't know who it's doing it, but it seems like every time I go in there, they're all missed out a place. So, for example, this week was supposed to be 92, they've sent 93. So I don't understand how, if someone's got a folder, that deposit guarantees you every issue. So I don't understand why there's gaps. If there's stock problems, then why is there stock problems? You know, you should prioritize that for the customers who have the file. But I don't know. It's just getting the pay. I have made the decision, and I'm strongly considering this, that once the Eddie Stobart comes to an end, once the Dodge comes to an end, I'm not looking to do files ever again, because it's just so much hassle. And if it means that I can't, I'm not allowed to subscribe to it, I can't go into that for personal reasons, but I can get it from anywhere else. But it's just so much hassle through the shop. I should be in there every week, and get every copy in sequence. But it's just gone downhill ever since new people took over. Good, yeah. And Grandstand. That's Grand Steve in here. We'll do 4 more, and then I really want to get this little thing in. Sunny Stormy. I don't know if this is going to be radio controlled. It'd be great if it was, because when I did the Red Bull, you got a remote and you could drive it round. We used to go over the park, and in Witton there's like a park with these bump things, and we used to drive it around there. Amazon sale day tomorrow. Yeah, it is Prime Day, starting from midnight tonight. Good evening, Mike. Hello, Missy. How are you? And what's this one say? Hi, Angela. Yeah. So many comments. Let's do two more, just to try and ease that backlog a bit. Hello, Lord Peter. I'm doing a test. Hello, Lord Peter, and see Lord Peter Webster. The wallet is Old Mother Hubbard. Yeah. Okay, so let's get. I've got this thing coming from the East Riding of Yorkshire, and it's really cool. I will show you that in a different stream, but let's get this last little segment on. Okay, so what we need, what's going on here? I need a bon licky licky after that. You don't realise when you talk so much, it really dries you up. What's happened here? Stop that. That's fine. Right, okay, lovely, cushy. But don't it look like an excavator? Like, I'd love to do that. I mean, we've got ships, we've got cars, trains. You know, it would be lovely to do a digger. Okay, so this little part here, this reminds me of the, you know, the Spitfire. You know, the little cable that lifts the ailerons up and down. Well, this part here is going to fit into. There's two holes. You've got one here, and you've got another one up here. We're going to basically put that into there. I think we might have to cut a bit off, but you can see that doesn't really fit without some slack in that. I don't know whether I don't really want to shorten that, but it's entirely up to you. I'm not entirely sure what that does. As I said, I'm not a YouTuber that researches before I go into it. I like to be surprised in what I'm building and learn from the magazine. So let's get CP into here. It's probably an aerial. Yes. So let's have a look at it. Whoa. This is why I don't like my hands, because they're so big. I just keep dropping things. I've got to be like. Oh. You really got to grip that, or it goes, you know. So let's get the other one in now. That's just going to go up here. There is you can see it's not straight, but there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably shorten it a bit and tension it, but I don't think it's that type of equipment. To tension it, you'd need a spring. So, yeah, I'm not really sure if you can do this. Okay, so let's get this one through. This is very detailed. I mean, I've never worked on something. It's been years since I did a race car. So to do another race car is just. Oh. I do like it nice and tight, so I just, yeah, and we'll just do another check on this one, sir. Oh, yeah. So you can see there's a bit of slack. It's not really straight. There's a big bow in it. I would prefer it looking like that and dead straight, but it is what it is. We can't really do nothing about that. We could go skipping. But yeah, I don't know how to fix that, but I wouldn't really want to mod it too much and do that. But yeah, it looks like a big excavator. So yeah, I just put the bigger screw in first, and where's my B page? And then I'm just going to go and grab something. It's a tension strap. Keep tension on the wing. All right, okay. Thank you very much, Peter. You are the best. And if you was a woman, I would kiss you, but you're not, so I can't. So yeah, right. Let's go and get something. Okay, so just to kind of recap what we've done here, we've done this lovely, I think that was a really lovely issue, really enjoyed doing that. The only bit that really sort of tested my patience was this part in here, because it has a nut attached to it.
But yeah, I think that will bug me a bit because there's like a bulge in it. But yeah, I really like that. It's really big. And let's just have a recap what we've done so far. So we've done the front wings, as you can see here, and then we'll have like a nose column running through here, and then it sort of gives you an idea of the back here. So we've got the back bucket now, which looks really good. I love the gold piping going around. I just think it's so like Godfather look, you know. If anyone's seen the Godfather film, you'll know what I mean. But I just think it's really beautiful colours, and I can't believe they bring out a race car. It's just fantastic. So let's see if we can see what's coming up in the next issue. I mean, you saw it on the stream yesterday anyway, but let's just see if we can see if there's... No, it's up to page 16, look. But I think what I'll do is I might do it this way moving forwards because it seems better like this. But I forgot they did that like that. Right, so let's remove that out of the way. Let's bring this onto here. I'm not going to disconnect this because every time I disconnect that, I get, what's going on here? Might help if I did that. Every time I disconnect that, we get sound issues, so I'm not going to do that yet. But I've really enjoyed that. It's got some weight to it, but yeah, pretty good that. Now, the next consignment is delayed at the moment. They've not even took payment or shipped it out because apparently they've got delays in the warehouse or something. So we just have to wait. It's the same with Optimus Prime, so we just have to wait for that. But it's only, let's have a look on here. It's only another next week. So keep an eye for the 17th. The 17th is when we get shipment of the Ghostbusters and apparently the the USS Enterprise D. So that should be coming, and they should start to be sending them out soon. So yeah, let's. I'm going to take that down. Have I got my seat? I've not got the seat, so I don't know where to put that, but we'll put it there for now. So I need to keep an eye on priorities. So where did we get up to? So I really enjoyed that. I'm pleased I did it in the end. I mean, obviously, I cancelled it because I lost all the screws. Oh no, I forgot something. Right, we also get these because these are water decal kits, and you've got this one here that says this one here says Strong Player Special, and it's got JP at the end. They did say, if you look in issue 1, there's a little article that says due to legal reasons they can't show certain things or something, but I don't understand that because they're saying that they can't show it, but then they're giving us the thing that they're talking about. So I don't get that. But we've got 2 of them, and then we've also got they are. We've also got these ones here, which are the smaller version, as you can see. So you've got them ones with the JP, and you get 3 sets of those. Now, I'm not sure how I'll get on with the decal set because with the Spitfire, I've not even got round to that yet. So I don't know how we'll get on with that, but if anyone fancies the job, you can do it for me. But yeah, all I'd need is like a PayPal invoice, not PayPal, but some sort of invoice that I can pay you up front and I've got a record of it, you know. But I'd like to have a bash at it myself, see how I get on. But I think we've got one shot at this, you know. You cock it up and you've got to buy another issue to get them decal sets. But yeah, let's get up to, where did we get up to? Something to do with, it must have been this one because it's something to do with Amazon Soundgate. Yeah, there probably might not be anything on there, but I will have a rummage around on midnight, see if there's anything. I think for any diamond painters who watch this, I think there'll be a lot of diamond paintings reduced. So I found a lovely box for £2.99. Hi Angela, yeah, hello. I think what I'll do is I'll put and then I don't have to keep going like that, you know. Lord Peter, hello Peter. Then we've got I've not changed that ticker, I do apologise. Let me do that. If you want to subscribe to this, you can get it through the Agostini, parent company of Fan Home, and you get monthly shipments. So it will be every month. Unfortunately, for some apparent reason, it's not through the shop. Where have we got up to now? Every time someone leaves a comment, it mucks the thing up, so I have to scroll right the way up to the top again. But it's all good. I love chatting. See Lord Peter Webster. That bloody Mother Hubbard, if I say it one more time. What is Mother Hubbard anyway? I know it's a nursery rhyme, but I'm already watching some potential purchases on. Oh, are you now? Yes. That's quite good because obviously when you add it to your wish list, it's like they know you want to buy it, and then like if you check the next day, it sort of reduces, so it's almost like they know you want to buy it, you know. And then we've got hello Steve. Hello. So Peter Webster, does this give you the vibe to buy it? I highly recommend it. I love doing racing cars, so it's been years since. I mean, the last one that I worked on was Red Bull, and to get another one like this is fantastic. So there's definitely some racing thing going on here because Valentino Rossi's bike, Ayton, Scienna, you know, his racing car pretty good. Right, so let's go down to haunting going on with Angela's My Life Journey. Evening, hello. And Matthew Borham's in the chat. Hello, happy birthday. Evening, all my birthday for, oh, it's actually 4 weeks tomorrow. I'm collecting Lego Star Wars helmets. Lovely, jubbly. World of Wayne has got a load of them. I don't know if he took it off his man cave because he does change things around in his man cave. So he does the little Star Wars. There used to be a collection through D'Agostini, and it's the little Star Wars helmet collection. So yeah, he's got quite a few of them. And then we've got World of Mike. What's that saying? World of Mike, the Parkwork Wrangler. Did you watch Silverstone the weekend? No, I don't do racing. I don't watch racing. I built cars, but I don't watch the racing and stuff. No. Pop a cocktail stick in one side to the line the screw up. Yeah, what it was is I mixed up the plates. So this plate here, I was trying to get in up here, but it's actually this fat part here that we needed to get in. So yeah. I thought black screws would look better on those side firms. Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, I think, you know, I've seen mods from Partwork Upgrade for the Optimus Prime. So I, you know, hopefully my plane or Partwork Upgrades or Model Mods might come out with some screws. It would be really nice if we could swap these out for blacks, because I don't really like the fact that they've put silver in it, because you've got all that black and then it's defeated by the silver screws. So if someone could get there, or you might be able to pick them up from a hardware shop, I would definitely mod that. That's one mod that I would be looking to swap out, but I think my plane might be in that area to do that because he does a lot of screws and cable ties and all sorts of things there. But you never know, it just depends who gets it. If they've got a mod, great, go purchase it. I thought black screw, yeah, we've seen that. Right, what's that say? This looks cool. This looks cool, yeah. Scoop out instructions. I've just remembered I need to do something quick, so just bear with me. I need to do something really quick. Right, let's do that. Bosh. This one. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. Okay, cool. Okay, so scoop out instructions again. Scope out. What do you mean by that? I'm seriously thinking about doing this bit. Well, I'm the professional here. I have convinced you to buy it. I'm not actually a professional, but I like to influence creators to build it because you know you want it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. It's a lovely bit. The only bit that tested my patience was this, because really I should have put the nut on first, but I reckon you should get it. I would highly recommend it. It's a race car. They don't crop up very often. So, yeah, nice, yeah. Don't forget your blood pressure meds. I've already done that. I take them at 7, so that's all taken care of. Don't worry about that, Peter Webster. Thank you very much for caring about me. I humbly appreciate your candor there. I couldn't resist doing that. What is that about? It's always funny when you, on my community tabs, when you do that, because I'm like, what have I done now? Evening, Sunny, my birthday in a few weeks. Yeah, I always remember back in the day, you and Sonny used to flirt, didn't you? I used to remember that. You used to have a good old chin rag flirting around there. So Matthew, are you going to be building the Ayton Scienna? Hi Matthew, yeah. Well, and that's the point actually. You were asking me earlier what build you go for next. Go for that. The thing is with Partworks is you're building one model. You've got to remember that you think, oh yes, great, it's finished, no more builds, and then they bring out another one that you like. So if that was me, there's always one to take over. So I would definitely go for it. Hi Matthew, yes, and hello Peter, yes. How are you? I've got extraction tomorrow and I'm not looking forward to it. So there may not be a video tomorrow, see how the paint goes. Because apparently Tesla's had a lot of jaw rakes, so we'll just have to wait. I'll see if there's any flashbacks that I can put up. Let's do an RC excavator build kit. But I think I would really love to do a digger, an excavator. I would absolutely do anything for short circuit. I really, really want to build that, and I'm surprised that they've not built that out, bring that out. But I think for a lot of us, short circuit would be a dream come true for that. I mean, it's like RoboCop? Phantom didn't really. They decided over what was it out of? It was RoboCop and something else that they wanted to build, but they chose. I think it was Iron Man, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm not really a RoboCop fan, but yeah, definitely short circuit. Less than not what? Less than not less fuzzy autocorrect. Oh no, we've got to swap a minute. Having fun Friday. What we could at TGI Fridays. Having fruit mix. Oh yeah, fruit mix. No, cocktail, fruit cocktail with ice cream or peaches and cream. Oh, mama, yes, please. So sorry, I just saw the. Oh no! It's loading me bloody game. You might not hear me. There we go. Sorry about that. Stop it again. Stop it. Stay. Good. Peaches and cream. Or apple pie. Warm apple pie, custard, Bond.com, or a donut with custard on, warm in the microwave. Don't, because one of my acquaintances used to get me on that, and we don't speak anymore. So if you remind me to eat that, I'm going to want it, and I need to be good. So please don't try and do that, because I can't be eating sugary things. Press at what time? So your video is going up at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. That's over on the Diamond Painting channel, and we'll see what Angela got me. I already know, but for the fellow people that don't, you plan things and get sick. Yeah, that's Skegnet. What? Skegnets. Oh, isn't that nice? So let's just go back to Sonny here. You are having fruit mix, watching me on the TV. Oh man, cinema or what? Let's have a look here. So that's the Skittles motto, taste the rainbow. So that's what it is. Right. Well, you said you wanted to try them big Skittles. You can actually get them on Amazon for £1. They are so much softer, and you get roughly about 18 in the bag. So yeah, definitely go for that. Let's just swap that tick for a minute, because that's not been moving. So swap it to that one, and then go back to comments. I believe that part is called a downforce generator. So this is the thing. I would love to see you. Hang on a minute. Where did we get up to? Something about Bedfordshire. That's on. It's quite good with StreamYards because they highlight the comment that you're on. But I really would love to see you do obviously you do insects and bugs and that, but you said that you've changed your name to tie in with the builds you do. I think you would really benefit from doing a Partwork channel. You do all the builds, so try and bring. I mean, I can't make you do it, but I think it'd be something nice for your channel, we'd all support you in that. But I'd love to see you building the models and that. Can't believe how young Colin Chapman was when he died. I don't know who Colin Chapman is, but I will have a Google of that. Right. I know Steve, yeah. I do love chatting to you. It's quite good. I know Steve. Do you know? See Lord Peter, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we have 92 of the Edges so far Wednesday. It would be lovely, wouldn't it? You know, we get to Wednesday, get 92, we could have a double whammy of 92 and 93, pump it all up, job done. But it's got to the stage where you just don't know if you're going to get the right issue number, or, you know, it's a nightmare. It really, really is a nightmare, quite frankly. And I'm really, really considering no longer doing files. It's just too much hassle. You know, it's a decision I'm thinking about, because I've got to remember that if I don't do a file, I'm going to have to get issues from Baza. So because I can't subscribe online for personal reasons, but they let you, they've already told me that I can order it elsewhere. It's just for whatever reason, even though it was their cock up, I get the blame for it. But I can't go through their website, which is a pain. But you know, I have to be compliant. Lord Peter Webster had a pet frog. Yes, so Peter Webster had a frog, and this other frog was apparently frozen to it. It was like a male and female frozen, and it was found in the garden because, I mean, it's not really my place to say, so Peter will fill you in on that. But yeah, it was tragic. He was very, very upset over it. So where's Maria, Peter? I understand that she gets very joyful when she sees me on the TV. So hello, Marie. Lemon and lime. Oh yeah, back in school, lemon and lime was the thing. I used to go in the canteen, lemon and lime drink in this little fat can thing with a lovely chocolate cookie. And this cookie had like all icing on it, like thick icing. Oh, and then I sort of, like, every day they knew me so well that by the time I went through the canteen, I already had it prepped with it before I even asked for what it was. She was like, "Oh yes, the cookie man, yeah." Right, where we got up to? Something about pet frog, yeah. Lemon and lime were my pair of green tree frogs my daughter got me for Father's Day, till my invert house was broken into and lose them and other animals. Yeah, so it was, Peter told me about this. It's really tragic, you know. But yeah, I'm going to get a bit of a drink, I think. But Peter's got another comment there, and it says, "When I found my two frogs, they were hugging each other, frozen and solid. It brought a yeah, see, that's what I was telling you about, Steve. They were actually, you know, found on the floor, but I think they were dead at the scene, you know. Put a tear to my eye. I was heartbroken big time. How long did you have them for, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, I mean, it's tragic, isn't it? You know, when you've had that pet for so long. I mean, it's like Belle. I went over one day, and normally I say hello to Bellamina, which is the rabbit, and we've recently found out that Hannah's moved out and she lives in Colchester now. So I was like, well, where's the rabbit? It's not in the hutch. It's not being cleaned out. Because normally if she's not in the hutch, it's because she's being cleaned out. But yeah, she's moved to Colchester. So I never got to say goodbye. So yeah, it's such a shame. But yeah, it's not the same. But it's good because I can get my filming back to normal. Because build, hang on, what was it? Build. You know that skeleton build that I build? The skeleton build. I build that over there because he sits over there, which is Billy. And yeah, so I paused it because there's just never enough time to film it, because it's always like one goes in, the other comes out. So now I'm going to have time to free that up and refilm it, you know, and pick it back up again. I think we left off from issue 2. So yeah. What does that mean, heavy? I'm intrigued because you do mention heavy a lot. Heavy news. Lord Peter Webster, some ragamuffins out there. Alexa, what's a ragamuffin, please, lovey?
For now, ragamuffin can have a couple meanings. 1. A ragged, disreputable person. 2. A child in ragged, ill-fitting, dirty clothes.
Lovely. Alexa, what does heavy mean?
As an adjective, heavy is usually defined as of great weight.
No, really, you don't say.
As a noun, it's usually defined as a somber or noble theatrical role or character. A fellow. As an adverb, heavy is usually defined as commonly with a great weight or burden. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for heavy.
Alexa, thank you, you've been great.
I'm having trouble getting that right now.
Well, that's because I said you. Anyway, Sunny Storm is right here. Stormy Sunny's. No, that don't sound right. Sunny Stormy, not Stormy Sunny. Stormy Sunny's siblings was 18 years old. My oldest was 22. Yeah, I do miss his name Stormy because I actually got diamond painting in memory of him. He was a lovely cat. Yeah, okay, so that one's heavy, yeah. And then we've got I now have 24-hour monitored CCTV covering every inch of my property, but in total lost 7 pets. Yeah, you should also get a Ring doorbell because I've got one of them and I just haven't installed it yet. But my relatives have CCTV as well because, you know, then you've got everything on, you know, proof and stuff. So yeah, we actually have a camera that looks like this. So this is a little one's view. So this little camera, this little thing here, they actually have in the aviary. And what that does is because we've got males in one side and females in the other, because if we was to mix the males and females, there'd be chicks everywhere. So what we do is we put a camera like this in there, and then we can monitor how the chicks are doing with, you know, the parents and that. So yeah, get yourself one of these, a one's view. I use this for like camera shots. If I'm doing like angle views, I can plug in another third camera if I want to. But yeah, I'd say get a Ring doorbell. Simple as that. Is this bit of the car for the back of the car? Yes, it is. Yeah, this will go at the back. This is like basically where the right and the very back, the back wing. So this sort of sits on top of the vehicle. So the body of it's here, and it sits on top of like little peg things. So yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna get it shine. This little old band. I don't believe that you're little. You said that you was going to send me a link to this video. Well, I've still not seen it. You've got to show me a picture one day, or Peter Webster, if you know Steve and you've seen a picture of Steve. I'm sure Steve wouldn't mind you showing me, but I don't believe you're little. I'm really sorry, but I'm allowed that because that's my opinion. But I can't imagine you being small. This little old man got to go up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire. That's really cool, isn't it? Bedfordshire, yes. Night all. Take care, Stephen. Thank you so much for joining tonight. It's been great to chat to you. Okay, and then we've got. It does that drill into. Oh, don't please no. When I had the third one, when I had these two ones to count. It's actually these two. So it's like a big gap. He couldn't get it out. He's using this. It's like a screwdriver thing, and he's going round and round and round. And then he got the drill out, and I thought, oh no, because you couldn't. He was deafening you. Like literally, it sounded like a kajanga. A kajanga thing is, you know, the thing that breaks up concrete. I think it's called a kajanga or something. Let's just go back up here. We've got a comment from the lovely Angela McCabe there. Ask her if there's any ghosts there. And then I'm 4'11". All right. You're probably the same size as my my mum then. Okay, so it does. It does that drill in 2 weeks going to the dentist. I had 2 teeth out. All right. Right, Steve, take care, buddy. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about Ring doorbells is they're crap, because you can't have it connected to your door the whole time. If it runs out of battery, the way it's installed is a poor design, because you've got 2 screws that say that's the doorbell, right? There's 2 screws that sit on a bracket thing,
anyone can come across and go, hey, I'm going to unscrew your doorbell and run off with the doorbell. Do you see what I mean? And then it bleeps you that you've got to, you know, have it charged. I don't see the point in that. So, I mean, I haven't set my one up yet, but everyone's talking about these bloody doorbells. So, but I just don't see the point in them. You know, anyone can run off with your camera. It's just released by 2 screws. And Peter Webster writes, I processed your package, by the way, so that'll be coming tomorrow. I'll send you over the tracking number for that, yeah? I would be very tempted to use a little filler over there. Well, as I said, I might get the dog's bollocks, but the problem is that's a sealant. Yeah, Evo Stick, adhesive and sealant, so maybe that's not the one. I think that's more of like bathroom sealant, but I'll see what I can do. Or if you could send me my way, that would be great. Nice cheeky offer there for you. I would be very tempted to use a little filler over those screws and painting them gloss black. Yeah, I definitely want to change them out. I want it all looking black. Tamiya Plastics, that's the name that keeps cropping up. Tamiya Plastic Model Fiddler. Fit on the roof. Is good. I use it and cheap too. Okay. So show me a picture of it and I'll order it, because then I know what it is, yeah? Or we've got a priority there. Ask Alex, is there any ghost there? Who's Alex? Alex? We don't have an Alex in the show. Alex? Ask Alex. Oh, you mean Alexa, not Alex. Alexa, is there a ghost in Angela's house? See? So there is no ghost. I was like, Alex, we ain't got an Alex. Where do we get up to? I'm lost now. How's the doll's house? Yeah, I've covered that one. Don't buy that, bud. No good for... Hang on a minute. Don't buy that, bud. No good for that model. Filler, cheaper and better. Yeah. Well, I mean, they could have named it a bit better than, you know, the dog's bollocks. But it's... They reckon it's heavy. I mean, these companies will put anything to make you buy it. But, yeah... Well, send me the right one that you think I will need and I'll order it. Don't buy that, no good, that model, filler, cheaper and better, okay? And Sunny Stormy is back from the building. She's finished her fruit cocktail, so yeah, but do. I've still not started my doll's house yet, or Titanic. Yeah, I'm deeply trying to get the Titanic back up and running. I have actually got, let's have a look in here. Oh, no, men. Excuse me. I have actually got it. If Alexa, yeah, it's not Alex, it's Alexa. But I have actually got issue number. I'm up to 65 at the moment. No, I'm up to 68 at the moment. But there's a problem with the engine, so I need to. There's something missing. These files. There's something missing. Hold there a minute. I've got to get it. And tonight, I'm going to be Matthew Bourne. Who remembers that? Stars in their eyes. Yeah, what the problem is with Titanic, I'm up to 68, but I've got a problem. I can't do any more because the problem being is that I'm missing this. I can't find it anywhere. So for me to do that, and, you know, to move it on, I need to get that replaced there, because we can't move that any further because the rod goes into that hole and then it comes out here. So until I get that replaced, I can't do anything. And I haven't got the time to sit there going through every single issue, because remember that I read the issue when I film it and build it. I read it, shred it. So I can't even remember that far back. And it means sitting there going through every single video, seeing someone's video that's got that issue and then try and piece it up. But yeah, I still do it. It's just a case of trying to get that fixed. Right, where did we get up to now? So, sunny, stormy, cheaper and back. Yeah.
Still not started the dolls out. I really miss working on Titanic. I mean, especially when you've got the holes, but you know, it's one of them things that gets pushed to the side and then you forget about it. And yeah, I need to really sort of get that sorted out. I've covered that as well. Welcome back, Sunny. Yep. You should complain. That's ridiculous, Mike. I have already, and they don't seem to be very bothered about it. But I put that, it's really interesting because I put the letter in the shop and I said, could you give that to the area manager? And they said, like the next day, all of a sudden, one of the workers said that they've already backordered them. So I've got a feeling they opened that letter, even though I addressed it to the manager. So, and then they're saying like, I need to clear all this, or we're going to have to send them back. Okay, we'll send them back. You know, I'll just get the area manager to reorder them because I'm not going to pay for an issue that's far up the line when you know, I haven't got the current issue. You've got to remember that I'm not at fault here. You're the ones who have not sent the issues in, and therefore that's your problem. That's not my problem. And then when they all come in, they just expect you to go, right, we have 200 quid, please. No, it ain't going to work. Don't work like that. I'm the boss, not them. So, okay, so this one, yeah. It's got to be fun and games when I go in there on Wednesday, because it'd be like, what we building this week? Because if they've not got 92, we can't do that. So it's just terrible, and I'm really getting put off with doing files and things. That's the trouble when they change hands. Yeah, I mean, it's the old team was so lovely, really, really knew what everything was, but these new ones just don't seem to know what they're doing. You know, just because I don't go in, they automatically assume, right, we've got to send it back. The whole point of the file is that it stays in there until you go and pick it up, and they know I'm in there every week. So I don't know, really, oh, we've not got space. Well, yeah, but you've got them in a basket, so clearly you've got space. Opinion means have been in Black Country, Mark. Okie dokie. I feel like we're going to be here till the morning. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but there's so many comments coming in, but it's good. Have to mind. It's a tension strap. So would you say to cut that off then and shorten it? Because I just don't like this wavy bit. I think it needs to be tight, you know. But I don't know how you would do that, because that is not a spring. So with a spring you can pull it and resize it. That you can't. I look forward to seeing you build the Enterprise C. Yeah, let me get something up here. So apparently, because all these were supposed to be shipped in April, but for some apparent reason, they're now changing it to July the 17th. And I've got a horrible feeling that they're going to do that. It's going to get to July the 17th, and then they're going to say, right, we've pushed it back, because they did this with the DeLorean. They said that we were going to get it in January, and it got pushed back. Oh, come on. I think Angela will be building that, because she likes the, she's got a fascination with the the USS Enterprise T. Let's have a look here. So Star Trek. So yeah. But that model is built. Me falling asleep. Am I that boring? I'm so sorry. Good night, Angela, and thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support here. Right, so let's get that there. And we'll just put the thing up. So this is what it says. So apparently around about the 17th of July, we're supposed to have on shall I have a refreshment by the way? Yeah, so as you can see here, it says up there something about shipping will begin on July the 17th. So that's the same for the Ecto as well. So yeah, 17th is only what, 2 weeks away. So hopefully we'll start getting the shipments. Where are we up to now? So this screen is playing up. What's going on for that? Well, I think I've still got issues 1 and 2 on the channel. I don't know if I took it off, because it was all up in the air with Eagle Moss and we didn't really know at that stage if it was going to carry on. So I think I scrapped it, but I'm not sure. I'm crap. I'm crap fitting decals and don't mind admitting it. Well, that's why I would prefer to pay someone to do it. But in order for me to do that, I need some sort of invoice or something so that I pay on the invoice and that you don't run off with my cash, you know. So it would have to be like a PayPal invoice, because with PayPal invoices, you don't have to have a PayPal account. You can get the invoice, but you don't have to have an account to pay that invoice because you pay off your card. So even if it's something like that, but I'd like to have a bash at it and just see what I can do. I've never done decals before, so yeah. Right, I still not put the decals on my Agora Ferrari. You can sell them. Having some chocolate. Oh, you're tempting me now. I want chocolate. Tessa, are you on the show? You've gone to bed? Or we've not had much feedback from you. Are you there? I'm seriously thinking about doing this build, Mike. Yes, get it. You won't regret it. So if you do get it, I'll send you a year's supply of Skittles once a month. How about that? Don't get your blood pressure meds. Yeah, I've done that already. So yeah, don't get, yeah. Having Friday, right? Okay. What you having Friday? Fruit mix. Yeah. She's lying next to me. She said, "Hello, Mike. Hello, Marie. You alright? How's it going?" So you're in your bed then? Because you said lying, you know. Feel free to go. I'm pretty much finished now. I'm just going through the comments. I had them for about 9 months before that happened. Oh, so the tree fog, yeah. Stormy, sunny, sipping me. Yeah, I've seen that one. And this one. Ask her if there's any. Yeah, I've already done that. You're 4'2". Yeah. And then we've got, as the cars moves at speed, the sides of the wing gets pushed outwards, so the strut stops the wing from destroying itself. Right, okay. Yeah, because obviously that's only made from plastic, and you've seen how much they, bash up against other cars. So yeah, that would make sense. The wing deal bell is great for people walking past, and if someone comes up to the door, you can talk through the app. Yes, but someone can also come up to the door and unscrew the doorbell and run off with the doorbell. That's why I'm debating. I don't know. Yeah, ask Alex if there's any codes there. If Alexa, yeah. So there's pros and cons to doorbells, isn't there? So yeah, it's great for security, but on the other hand, you could be out and someone unscrews your doorbell and runs off. So do you see what I mean? Alexa, yeah. I'll send you a link tomorrow for the filler. Thank you very much indeed, Peter. What's that? I have up to 60 Titanic and issue 74 Doll's House yet to build. Yeah. I think that's that's what's good as well, because obviously when you do half a dozen builds, you've always got something to work on while another build is while you're waiting for another build. Me falling asleep, good night. Take care. By the way, that's a clue. Okay, I'm not going to say too much, but that comment right there, that is a clue to what my other channel in the summer is going to be about. I'm not going to say too much more about that. It's in development. Leave as it is, but you could always put packing between the side films and the spoiler to tighten it up. Well, I just don't like this. I mean, it's just say what I mean. It's like a skipping rope. I would love to tension it, but I just don't know how. But in my personal opinion of that is, I personally think it's been made a little bit too big. I would love that nice and straight, Tighten it up a bit, yeah. Night, Angela. I don't know why we've got just a random black screen. I don't know why that's doing that. Could be because I've not done that. There we go. Do you remember when I used to film and I had that horrible split screen right down the side of it? It was horrible. I hated it. But I've got used to it now. I'm still here. You're always there, Tessie. You're the moderator, remember? I'm going to go now, Mike. I need my mess. Stay, Sarsali. Yes, I will be thinking of you tomorrow in the hospital while I'm at the surgery having my teeth ripped out. Yeah. But thank you so much for joining Patreon. You are the last one on the chat, so thank you very much. Take care. But yeah, so I have got up to 68. As I said, I really tried to get this Titanic moving again, but until I can get this little thing here replaced, it is what it is. We are human. We can damage things accidentally, and it does happen. But it is one of them things I keep forgetting about. Okay, so that's that. So good. Thank God for that. That was a marathon. But please remember to like, subscribe, tap the bell to be notified of future upload videos. The next time we see our Ayton Scienna will be whenever they ship it, because there is delays at the moment apparently. So as soon as I've got it in, I will get them out. What I will do is I'll split them down into 4 issues per week. I'm not going to bash them all out in one go. I like to, spread it out. But yeah, no video tomorrow because obviously I've got extraction. Hopefully we've got Eddie Strobe up for Wednesday. If not, then I will have to have a look and see what we've got. We have got a couple of Doll's House recorded from way back from issue 18, but the way I filmed it is in parts. So the idea was that I would stitch it when I got the other part, but we'll just have to see what we can do there. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone that has spent time this evening watching the channel, supporting the channel, and we will see you again soon for another video. Take care. Have a lovely day. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell. If you want to become a channel member, the options there, you don't have to. And check out my sister channels. Facebook will be going at the end of this year. I'm no longer going to be doing Facebook. It takes up far too much of my day, and I can't be sitting there all day commenting. It drives me insane. But anyway, take care, guys, and have a lovely evening ahead. And if you want to get this build, just get out your wallet, get your card, subscribe to D'Agostini, and be bringing it to you shortly. Take care, guys. Good night.